Welcome back after the break. News from Bangalore now. The fire department in Bangalore has admitted to their mistake after a 25-year-old woman died during a mock drill. Speaking to NDTV, the Inspector General of the Fire Department said that they did not have a standard operating procedure but accepted that there should have been a safety net in place. The police say that the rope that the victim was using to climb down from the third floor was of poor quality, which is why it snapped. The Space Commission
there is no standard operating procedure. Is that nationwide or is it pertaining to Karnataka alone?
No, most of the fire, especially the fire services department, is organized statewide.
True.
And although there is a national Director General of Civil Defence who is also looking after the fire and emergency services across the country, the most of the things are at the state level. And to tell you that this is the first of its kind in Karnataka state. This kind of an accident has happened, and we are looking into it in detail, and we will formulate SOP for conducting the mock drills in the future.
The Space Commission scientist who resigned as a mark of protest after the government action against ex-Indian Space Research Organization Chairman Madhavan Nair and 3 others says he's requested the Prime Minister to accept his resignation. Rodham Narasimha says there may have been procedural lapses in the Devas deal, but barring these scientists from government jobs is unwarranted.
Joining us is Professor Narasimha himself. Sir, this of course was not a decision taken lightly. Was there anything which made you finally decide this was something you had to do?
Well, first of all, let me clarify that I've requested the Prime Minister to permit me to relinquish my membership of the Space Commission. There were 2 reasons for that request. First, I consider that the actions taken recently against certain ISRO scientists in connection with the IIT Devas agreements could demoralize the ISRO scientific community and adversely affect its ability to take the kind of technological initiatives, not always without risk, and that must be understood, that are the hallmark of an innovative organization. Most ISRO scientists have committed their professional lives to the pursuit of the extraordinary technological challenges posed by a national space program. Their achievements have brought great credit to the country, and their occasional failures have served only to strengthen their resolve to pursue.
The resignation of senior space scientist Rodham Narasimha is a strong signal of support for Madhavan Nair. Nair himself has urged Narasimha to reconsider his decision and is waiting for a response to his RTI application for the full report of the committee that studied the deal. Nair spoke to NDTV's Maya Sharma in Bangalore.
The resignation of Rodham Narasimha from the Space Commission is being seen as a very strong statement indeed, and possibly a statement in support of former ISRO chairman Madhavan Nair. And Madhavan Nair actually joins us now. How have you responded to what really could be seen as a strong gesture in support of yourself?
First of all, it's very unfortunate that he had to quit the Space Commission membership. I don't think it is a personal support for me, but more than that, I see that his protest against the way the scientists are treated in the country. Without assigning a specific reason, if you mete out the highest level of punishment to the scientists, it's the highest form of deterrent one can think of. And naturally, Dr. Narasimha, who was a member of the high-level committee, he was perturbed by the way the actions have taken place in Department of Space, and I'm sure he must have been too much worried about the way things are going, and he wanted to express his feelings strongly to the nation.
Now that he has made this gesture and it has been recorded and received, do you think he should reconsider? Have you spoken to him on this issue?
Well, I know Rodham for quite some time, and he is the most eminent aerospace scientist the country has today, and he has been associated with the space program for more than 20 years. And in our good times and bad times, he is holding our hands, guiding us, and it's a great asset. And I would imagine that he should come back to the space department and support it as in the past.
You would like him to reconsider and perhaps continue in his position?
Certainly, because you see, the space community definitely needs him, and I'm sure he has to reconsider his action.
Have you spoken to him after this very strong gesture of his?
Well, in fact, I have not been in touch with him for quite some time. But after seeing this news report, I just spoke to him.
Okay.
I told him, of course, the system will have its own response time and actions may be taking place. But the way he has looked at the issue and brought out the facts to the public is quite appreciable. And also, I encouraged him that he should continue with us in the coming days.
You have urged him to actually continue then. Now, what is your next action now? Are you planning to take any legal action? What is the process right now?
Well, I have made an appeal to the Prime Minister. You know that almost all the scientists in the country have clearly expressed their feelings against the action which is taken. I hope the Prime Minister will reconsider and take amendments to whatever has happened in the past. Also, I don't have the full picture of what is in the Pratyushana Committee report and actions and so on. I have asked for the RTI Act, and 30-day limit is going to be over next 3 days. I hope I will get some answer. After getting the answer, I will chop up my course of action.
So after that RTI application, you are hoping for some kind of answer within the next 3 days. Hopefully the full report?
Yes, I think this whole deal is in the public domain, and I don't understand why there should be a secrecy cover over it.
After baby Falak, another battered baby case has emerged from Jodhpur. A 3-year-old boy, Sanyam, was brought in by his mother to the hospital, burnt and bitten at various places by his stepfather. Sanyam is now in ICU, and his mother has told the police that she was confined by her husband till she finally managed to escape. Apart from his physical injuries, Sanyam is also malnourished. His stepfather has been arrested and is charged with an attempt to murder.
यहाँ से लगभग 2 महीना पहले यहाँ से गई थी। 2-4 दिन बाद में इसके साथ लगातार मारपीट होने लगी। जहाँ बाथरूम जाते हैं वहाँ बेलन डाल दिया, मुँह काट दिया इसका, कान मरोड़ के कान के पीछे घाव कर दिए, इसके से मुँह तोड़ दिया, पूरा मुँह से काट दिया इसको।
हमारे सेकंड फ्लोर पे यूनिट 3 में एक बच्चा भर्ती हुआ है जिसे हम बैटर्ड बेबी सिंड्रोम कहते हैं, और इसमें उसके 2 हड्डियां टूटी हुई है और पूरा शरीर कुतरा हुआ है। ऐसा लगता है कि उसको किसी ने काट खाया है।
After the Supreme Court slammed the Delhi police for the midnight crackdown at Baba Ramdev's rally at Ramila Maidan in June last year, top BJP leaders are already using it as a poll issue in UP. They asked that if the Home Minister is not responsible for the crackdown, then how is Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi being held accountable for the Gujarat riots?
दिल्ली पुलिस बिना गृह मंत्रालय के आदेश के इस प्रकार की नाजायज़ कार्रवाई नहीं कर सकती है, क्योंकि बिना किसी पॉलिटिकल डिसीजन के इस प्रकार की हरकत पुलिस नहीं कर सकती है। हमारा कहना है कि जो भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आदेश दिया है FIR दर्ज करने की, पूरे मामले की जांच कराने की, तो कहीं ना कहीं कोई एक जुडिशियल बॉडी प्राइम मिनिस्टर को बनानी चाहिए जिसकी देख रेख में पूरी जांच हो कि किसके आदेश से ऐसा हुआ है। और यदि कोई ये कहता है कि इससे गृह मंत्री का कोई लेना देना नहीं है, तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जिस तरीके से राजधानी में दिल्ली पुलिस के द्वारा बर्बर लाठीचार्ज हुआ है, उसके लिए गृह मंत्री जिम्मेदार नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब कि गुजरात में भी जो दंगा हुआ है उसके लिए नरेंद्र भाई को ये लोग कैसे जिम्मेदार ठहराते हैं।
We have a short break now. More news and updates on the other side. Stay tuned.